Now, I was scrolling through Twitter earlier, and I couldn't help myself, man. I couldn't help myself to stop right here at this video, because this is something that, we've seen all over the world. People deface historical landmarks, historical art, historical items. We've seen it all. Let me tell you something, man. You don't play around in Mexico. I don't know if this lady is an American. Look, I have done very little research about this video. I only came across it, and I decided, you know what, maybe I should talk about this, because maybe somebody's thinking about going to Mexico and doing some dumb shit. So I decided, you know what, let me go ahead and inform some people that you don't do dumb stuff in Mexico. Let's go ahead and watch this, and then we'll talk about it. How did her old behind get all the way up there? Now, this part right here, where she's sitting up here dancing, this is the reason why I think that this is probably an American. Because Americans, we like to dance everywhere we go. And not only that, the dumbest of us Americans like to dance in the worst situations possible.
Hey, whooping the police ass. Tell him again, mama.
But you could tell this is an older lady. So I'm still trying to figure out, like, how did her old ass walk all the way up this pyramid and nobody said anything to her? Now, I'm going to go off the limb and say that she's either intoxicated or she's drugged up. Because if she doesn't have a tour guide, maybe she's traveling with somebody. Either way, someone should have told her not to do this. I'm still trying to figure out, like, how the hell did you get all the way up there without anybody saying anything? I don't get it. I just want to say this as well. She looks like Ricky Morton. Like, if you just showed me this image and didn't give me any context, I would say it's Ricky Morton in Mexico. So he decided to climb the Mayan pyramid because he had one more in him. He said, you know what, fuck it. I got one more. I'm going to climb the Mayan pyramid and then jump off the top rope. Look at how many people are there, though. Look at how many people this is. Now they're booing her. All right, now, so this is where we get this turn. This is where I kind of get concerned, because while this is a very historical, and it means a lot to the people of Mexico, and it should. It's a part of their culture, and it's a very bonehead and dumb thing for this chick to do. With that being said, what's about to happen to her? I don't know if I necessarily condone this. So as you can see, like, people are throwing stuff at her now, water balls and stuff like that. Like, again, I understand the anger and where they're coming from, because you're having somebody not even from your own country. Like us, we can say, like, oh, you know, like me, I'm from Virginia, right? So I can use this as an example. I'm from Virginia. If we had a Virginia monument and we had people from, I don't know, Kentucky or, you know, Ohio come all the way over, you know, us Virginians, we get upset and be like, what are you doing to our monuments and whatever the fuck, right? We're talking about somebody from an entirely different country. And we've seen how we reacted. You know, we've seen some of the fuckery that has happened in our country from people outside our country. I'm not going to get into all that because that's political stuff. But In Mexico, I can only imagine, because they still hold their monuments to such a high regard. They still actually appreciate their history, unlike America. So what they're doing to their Mayan pyramid, I could understand the outrage and the anger that they have. But at the same time, throwing stuff at this woman. You can see this lady right here where I didn't even mean to pause it like this, but you can see this lady down here at the corner, down here smiling back at the other person like, there she goes, she got it. Fam, you know what I mean? I could see if the lady was attacking these people. I could see if this lady was, running around throwing water at them or whatever the fuck. But she's not doing that. Yes, I understand what she did, but we don't need an entire crowd of people, an entire mob of people, it damn near seems like, trying to run this woman down at this point. Because first of all, what kind of message does that send? And second of all, it's concerning to me of how fast an entire group of people can turn on one person. Physically. This right here is unnecessary. All right, well, there she goes. She's fighting. She's punching her back. Now you got the one lady holding on to her. I don't know if that's like her tour guide or maybe that lady's attacking her as well. This is crazy. I mean, again, look, man, I know I'm probably going to get some comments in here about this lady and saying about her like, hey, fuck around, find out. I don't necessarily know if I can agree, fam. Look at this. Yanking her hair. She can't even. These people, you even got the old lady getting in on it. Like, bruh, this is crazy, man. This is ridiculous. Now, again, I don't know if this is American or not. At this point, it doesn't even matter, okay? It's the whole principle of the thing. But, again, I don't have too much to say about this because I don't have too many details on it. But I did want to get this out there, get you guys' opinion on it, let you guys know, hey, if you are going to Mexico and plan on, world starring or, TikToking, I would advise not to. Anyways, man, make sure you guys hit that like, that subscribe. It's your boy Corn. It's Half-Ass Pod, and I am OUT.